Good morning. It is a overcast, foggy day this morning in North Carolina. And today I'm going to try and photograph some fall flowers. So come along and enjoy this adventure. Well, today I'm going to photograph some flowers. Flowers are always something that I incidentally take pictures of. I'll be walking through a wooded area or a field, I'll see this beautiful flower and I'll take a picture of it. Today I want to try and focus on just taking pictures of flowers, not worry about photographing anything else. Today is a very foggy, overcast day, so I think it's going to be a really good day for photographing flowers. I'm not going to have to worry about the flowers moving because it's not windy. So I'm going to use my reflector and natural light and see if I can get some really good pictures of these flowers. So right now I'm trying something really artsy-fartsy. I have a small percentage of this ragweed flower in focus and the rest of it's out of focus. Now I am zoomed in really tight to it, so I'm shooting at a focal length of 105 millimeters, I'm sorry. I am shooting at an ISO of 250, f-stop 13. And because I'm zoomed in so tight, my field of focus is only about that thick. So what I'm going to have is just a very small percentage of flower in focus, and the rest of the flower is going to be out of focus. I think this is going to add a little drama to the picture, a little bit of, you know, curiosity, maybe tell a little bit of a story. But one thing I have to be careful about is because I'm shooting at a slow shutter speed, I have a breeze coming through here, and I have to wait for that breeze to stop and the plant to stop moving before I take that picture. So right now there's no breeze, 2-second delay. And if that picture is any good, here it is. I feel like I've got a consistency here. So this is another picture. I'm zoomed in to 105 millimeters. I am very close to the subject. I got a very shallow field of focus. Even though I'm at f18 and it's very, very shallow, just the center of this buttercup is going to be in focus. And the idea is that the subject or the person will be drawn into the subject and become part of the picture. I'm really hoping that's what's going to happen. I think it's going to be a really nice picture, but I'm really not going to know until I get home and look at the computer. But here it is. So the flower I'm taking a picture of is this Brazilian flower, and I can't pronounce the last name of it. I've never heard it before. This is an invasive plant, but it's a very dramatic plant, I think, for this situation here. I think one of the things I'm being drawn to is how I feel today. So it's a overcast, foggy day. It is very humid here now. I'm standing out here sweating like there's no tomorrow. I got this kind of misty kind of dew falling on top of me. I feel kind of like very gray and very dark feeling. I'm feeling like I'm going to show these pictures in black and white because I have that feeling, and that's kind of like what I'm trying to capture in my pictures. Unlike bird photography, where you're trying to capture the picture of the bird and the glory that is, or wildlife pictures or landscapes, here I'm trying to catch a mood. And I feel this kind of like oppressed kind of feeling. I feel like these clouds are just oppressing me down. I'm constantly cleaning the lenses on these cameras because of the humidity in the air. So I'm trying to capture all that feeling in these pictures here. So this picture here, I think that's what it is. I'm having a tough time because there's a breeze blowing right now, and as you can see behind me, all these flowers are moving. And because I'm shooting at an ISO of 400, I'm shooting at an aperture of f10, I'm getting a very slow shutter speed of about 1/50th of a second. So I have to literally wait for the breeze to stop before I take the picture. And I think that's one thing I want to capture in these pictures here is my frustration in capturing these pictures. So here's the picture. I hope it's pretty good. I am pushing myself through this stuff here. I don't know if you're sensing this, but I am extremely frustrated right now. Things aren't going the way I was planning on them going today. First of all, I lent the shoe for this tripod to somebody, and when I lent it to them, I said, oh, I'll get it from you at the end of the day, and I forgot. They actually called me when they were driving home and said, listen, hey, I can run to your house and drop it off. I said, don't bother. I'll pick it up from you the next time I see you, thinking to myself that I have another one. I didn't. I have this shoe that doesn't quite fit this tripod. So I'm trying to catch that frustration I feel, the thing. I gotta tell you, a year and a half ago, I would have just packed up and gone home and said, to hell with it. But today, I feel like I have to push through and keep working at this. So today, there's a tree in this pond right here that I want to photograph. And I'm just feeling it. It's just drawn me to it. It might be a black and white picture. It might be a color picture. I'm really thinking about how I'm going to process these pictures. I really feel like this is an experiment in how frustrated I can get. How far will I push myself before I just say, to hell with this, I'm going home. So I'm taking this picture. I'm shooting an ISO 160 f-stop f10, and I'm getting a shutter speed of about 1/8 of a second. Now the wind is not as much affecting that tree as it is these little plants over here, and it is not moving this water at all. So I think 1/6 of a second is not going to be any problem at all. Again, a 2-second delay. And here's the picture. I definitely feel like the pictures are creating themselves and I'm not creating them. This picture right here is an oak leaf. I was just being distracted by a woodpecker flying up there. This is a picture of a maple leaf, a red maple leaf with a bunch of green maple leaves around it. This picture, I actually saw this leaf here further down the field, and for some reason I said, well, I'm not going to let this subject dictate to me what the image is going to be. And I think that's exactly what I'm doing today. I'm letting the subject dictate what it's going to be. Normally in wildlife photography, you're out there pursuing the animal or you're pursuing the landscape, and you're out there and you've got an idea in your head and that's what you can do. And today I feel like it's just the opposite. I'm just wandering around this field, and whatever images draw my attention, I'm taking them. So here's the picture of that maple leaf. Tell me what you think. Well, I really hope that my photos are really reflecting the feeling I have right now being out here. It is oppressive out here. The cloud cover, the humidity, the heat, it's just incredibly impressive, and I really hope that I captured that in my photos. So you guys already know what they look like, but I would love to hear what you think. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel because that helps us in the YouTube world. Become a Patreon supporter. Your support allows us to keep doing it. My name is Leahy. I want to thank you for watching.